things just got really interesting. Connor's at the police station right now to report that our car was stolen.
So yeah, turns out life in paradise isn't exactly perfect.
Nope.
Long story short, hi, my name's Katie. This is
Her husband Connor.
and we live in Italy, and I make videos every single week about Italy, about food and travel and all kinds of stuff. I also run the Quirky Club, which is my incredible Patreon community. Thank you to all of my patrons who make this content possible. We do all kinds of fun things, monthly live chats, pizza night, exclusive behind the scenes videos.
And because I love you and because you get exclusive content.
And they help support me, which you really need, as you'll find out in this video, dealing with stolen cars.
2 stolen cars.
Ci siamo trasferiti qua 8 mesi fa a novembre da Londra. We decided, to really enjoy living here, we should get a car.
And I found this option through Renault, the French car company. They will do up to 6-month leases of a brand new 2021 car to travelers that are coming to Europe from outside Europe, like us. We had to go to Rome to pick it up. That was
you had to go to Rome.
I had to go to Rome, so I got up early one day, took the train to Rome. In, what was it, like March or April, like totally locked down, completely empty. Got to see the Colosseum all by myself, and boom, we were in business. We had wheels.
And the only kind of weird thing about it, our license plates on the car were red. Very different than all the license plates around us. And there was an F on it for France, because of Renault is a French company.
Which, you know, whatever. Rental car seems like a rental car to us. I'm not a car thief, so I don't really think like that. But
yeah, we thought the different license plate was no big deal.
yeah, well, apparently it was. Anyway, parked it outside the apartment, right out here on the street. We could see it out the window every morning and every night. I'd always look at it before I went to bed. It was just really nice having a car. I went on a really cool trip to Polignano a Mare with my friends to help them shoot some drone footage for a really cool project they're working on about surfing down here. It was just so nice to have that freedom back. Until one night when I looked out the window to check on the car and it wasn't there.
Yeah.
So I went to the police and that took a very long time, but I'll let myself take it from here. Okay, so I just spent 2.5 hours at the police station. He just filled out a police report. But you know, it was really complicated for him because the car is French and I'm American. And so there's all these different insurances and addresses and things like that. So now I'm taking the police report to get scanned so that I can send it to the rental company and hopefully they will get me a replacement car. So far, this is, you know, all things considered, it's going okay. One of the nice things about this program is it had like a 24/7 concierge service. So if you had breakdowns or theft, you know, don't worry, Mr. Bowles, we'll take care of you. And they had us in a temporary short-term rental, just the one city over. I had to go pick it up. We had that immediately, which was great.
Yeah, which was great, but I mean, I felt a little bad because it was like right after we got that short-term rental that we went and picked up our adopted dog, Kiro, from the shelter, and he was pretty shaggy when we got him.
Kiro! Que bravo!
Luckily, we got away with filling that car with hair. I drove that after a week to Rome. Okay, I'm going to Rome. Ciao.
Bye.
Ciao, Kiro. See you when we get a new car. I hope you like the new one.
Introdurre il denaro o la tessera.
And one thing that customer service had told me that actually because of the pandemic there was a shortage of new car models, so they couldn't find a replacement, the exact replacement model. What we had was a Grand Scenic. So they were actually going to give us an upgrade, a nicer, newer car, a Koleos, which was like a cool SUV, which seemed great.
We were like, hey, that sounds awesome.
Until I got there and I saw it, and then suddenly I was like, it's like a proper like luxury SUV. Oh, it's gonna get stolen again.
You actually called me when you were on the way back to Puglia from Rome. You were at a gas station. You were like, hey babe, this car is way too nice for us.
I'm at the rest stop and I'm getting to really see this car, and it's like a really nice car, and I don't know what I'm gonna do so it doesn't get stolen. It's like I can even like, I'll show you, it's like a special edition. I don't even know what that means. And it's got this leather interior. It's huge.
And then when you got back, you were totally paranoid, setting up all these contraptions and doing all these things to safeguard it.
Day one, the car has not been stolen. And I'm really worried. So these are the keys. There's no key. It's a wireless. This is hard. How do you not look at your own face?
You do.
Thieves are actually able to duplicate the signal, I've read, and they'll just like hang outside your house. And we know that people here know where we live because they've told us. So what I've done is I've made like a DIY Faraday cage, so that blocks the signals. And so I'll put the keys in there, and then I've got this metal top, which I'm not sure, this might be the flaw, but you can't have any leaks for the signal. So this is where I'm gonna keep the keys while I'm in the house in case anyone out there is snooping around trying to steal my signal. Do you wanna see what I made, Katie?
It's really cool, Connor.
Thank you.
Yeah, I thought that was a little funny. The thing that I was really into that I thought would be a great idea was a steering wheel lock, because just walking around this city, I saw it on other cars. So I was like, well, that must work.
So. Okay, we'll see how long that goes. I feel like 5% better, maybe 10%.
And you were so good. You moved the car diligently every single night so that it was never parked in the same spot twice.
Well, clearly I wasn't good enough because we made it 10 days and the car's been stolen again. It was right where that car is now. Last night, picked Katie up from the airport. Got home at like 10 p.m. Put the steering wheel lock that I bought on. And just now I came outside and the car is gone. I'm kind of speechless. I'm really bummed. I'm headed to my new local hangout spot, which is the police station. I wonder if I'll get the same detective again. Yeah, I don't know. I have so many questions. Like, how can I stop this from happening? Is someone watching? Like, are they watching me? I don't know where to put it so that it doesn't get stolen. Just left the police station, hung out with my good buddy again. He initially wanted me to come back in the morning because, well, I don't want to insinuate. I said I had to get the report because I have to send it to the insurance company within 12 hours. So hopefully a photo will work.
So that brings us up to speed. Connor, what's the latest?
Okay, so after the second theft, the company refused to give us any more cars. I can't say I blame them. Lots of back and forth there. They eventually reimbursed us most of the money that we thought we were owed for the 3 months. I'm just glad to have that whole thing behind us.
It was just a terrible feeling. And they wouldn't rent us another car, so we didn't know what to do.
We tasted freedom, and then suddenly we were just kind of stuck back in the apartment. Friends were inviting us to like outdoor gatherings. we just adopted Kiro, we wanted to take him places, and suddenly we couldn't.
But we are in a better spot now.
Yeah, thanks to Federico, our friend, our lawyer, who's been helping us with citizenship. You know, he shared some local knowledge and helped us find kind of a shorter term rental company in Bari that rents cars. Again, it's not perfect because it's summer here in Puglia, and so everyone's coming out of lockdown and they want to go get their travel on. So we have to kind of string together like 3 or 4 different short-term rentals to get us through until September.
So this is our rental car number 2, and then we have to pick up another one that we'll have for another month. I don't even know.
We also spent the better part of that month when we were looking for a new car trying to find a garage for the car, a place to put it that is safe, right? Which we now realize is of the utmost importance. So we did find a spot, this camper van lot, that's about a 15-minute walk away. Not ideal, but it works.
It may be overkill keeping it in this lot. We're having to pay more money for that as well. And these new cars are local Italian cars, so they don't have that bright red steal me, ladri beacon on them. But I just don't want to have another car stolen again. I'm very tired of dealing with that.
And the reason that we wanted to share this experience with you all is because, you know, I think that a lot of people who follow me on social media might see like, oh, you know, the blue water and the beaches and all this incredible food and it all seems perfect. But you know, this was our experience too.
Do you still love it here?
I love living here. I really do. I do not regret a single day. I love it with a capital L. What about you? I mean, you love it. You'd say you love it.
Yeah, I mean, if you had asked me in May or June when my 2 cars had been stolen in a matter of 10 days and couldn't figure out how to get a new one, no, I was ready to get on the next plane out of here and never come back. But now that we've got wheels back under us and I'm here with you, I absolutely love being on this adventure.
Yes, yes, it is an adventure. And now let me let Katie in a car. Take it away.
Oh, we're in a car, hallelujah. Woo, we're in a car. So we finally got this worked out, and I'm sure other Katie in the video will explain to you how that all happened. We managed, we did it. We feel like we're winning at Italy again, and we're happy. We're happy to be here, we're happy with life.
The world of opportunities is open again.
We can't wait to explore. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe though. And thanks to the Quirky Club for supporting me and making these videos possible as always. And you should check out my Patreon community, the Quirky Club, because you'll get awesome things, behind the scenes footage, a monthly exclusive recipe, all kinds of stuff. Thank you, Quirky Club. You guys are amazing. And stay tuned for our soon to come Italian adventures in our car, because we have a car.